Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. This is Anish back at you. So, if you remember, I finished my 7 week challenge last week, and we had a very successful run where we did four mobile apps, and three of them we deployed to the App Store, and we finished three web applications as well. And so now I'm taking up a new challenge where I'm going to be I'm going to be giving you all 45 tips and tricks with AWS, places where you could falter a little bit or there are gotcha moments. So these kind of topics I'll try to cover with really short bite-sized videos, not exceeding 3 to 4 minutes. And so let's begin. So this is our first tip and trick for API gateway. So let's say you had a Lambda function that you wrote and you wanted to front it with the API gateway, right? So this is a common problem everybody might encounter. And so the thing I wanted to tell you all is, where do you get this API gateway URL? Now, if you're doing a SAM template, that is something you can specify in the output, right? And so in a SAM template, you can get that printed. But if you're looking at it in the console, my recommendation would be is to go to the Lambda function itself. For example, here I have a Lambda function movies, which was one of the 7 week challenge. And you can see here that there's a trigger, okay? So trigger triggers the Lambda function. And so that's an API gateway trigger. And what you can see here is this is the route that you want to pass to your client. So your client should be taking this particular route. And let's say you wanted to summarize movies or something like that. The URL looks like this. So here, basically, this is going to be our primary API gateway URL till this.com. And then the default is going to be the stage within API gateway. And finally, the route through which we are going to hit our microservice. In this case, it's summarize. The problem, if you go to API gateway and try to get the URL, you just have to make sure that you construct it properly. Okay, so what you pass to the client has to be perfect. And if I go into the API gateway console, not that it's not possible, but you just have to be careful on where you pick this up from. So if I go into the movies API, you can see here that if I go into the API, this is what is remaining. Okay. And now if you decide, hey, okay, if I just go to the route, I can do slash summarize. That's not correct. It has to be slash the stage name followed by whatever route name you have. So if you make that mistake, then your client will start giving 500 errors. And so this is the tip for our first day. Again, to summarize, if you have API gateway that you wanted to call and wanted to find out where that particular route exists on the console, you can essentially go to the Lambda function, go down to configuration if you want, or just click the API gateway here. It'll take you to the triggers, and whatever you have here is what you want to pass around to the client. So, with that, have a good rest of your day, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow with another tip slash trick. Bye for now.